Welcome back to Worldwide Wrestling, everyone. Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain Heenan, as we head to Uncensored. Don't forget the date is Sunday, the 24th of March, 1996, and available only on pay-per-view. The only way you'll ever be able to see this is either to get a ticket to the Tupelo Coliseum, and I can tell you right now, it's a very tough ticket to get, or to watch it on pay-per-view, Brain.
Well, it's becoming an in thing now, WCW pay-per-views. Like, you see all the stars that go to the boxing matches, and they sit there with their furs and jewels on. That's what's happening here at WCW. And this is a very great opportunity for Alex Wright. He's not going to win the match, mind you, so he's not going to beat 13-time champion Ric Flair. That we can say right now. This man doesn't stand a chance in there with a man like Ric Flair. But he'll be a big hero back home, and the ability and the knowledge he'll learn, priceless. Flair's just too good.
And we do understand that Ric Flair will be coming out alone. As Brain said at the top of the program, Miss Elizabeth and Woman still with that interview. I'm not so sure it's with Barbara Walters, but they're not coming out here at all.
Baba's back there with her.
She is not. You make things up as you go. And here he is, the heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Now, that's just my opinion on Alex Wright. I mean, we all know it could happen. He could get a fluke, a quick 1, 2, 3. Flair could hit his head or something horrible could happen. I don't see anybody beating this man for a long, long time.
The match after this timeout.
Woo! This portion of WCW Worldwide Wrestling is brought to you by Twix. With chewy caramel, milk chocolate, and that great cookie crunch, it's time out for Twix.
All right, we are back. Ric Flair, the world champ, trying to block the kick, and Alex Wright trying to get an early start, but that ended that, Brain.
Well, it's time for Mr. Wright to get an education. And you couldn't have a better teacher. Oh.
You know, it remains to be seen, and we need to watch this carefully, because during the course of this match, if Flair gets in too much trouble, I bet you the interview that Woman and Liz are conducting in the back will cease to exist, and they'll come out here.
Well, take my word for it. There's a monitor back there right now in the suite they're doing the interview at. And Woman and Elizabeth are definitely watching this match. Maybe Baba just has to sit back a little bit and let her pencil cool off.
What do you think they're talking about?
Oh, women things, you know, money, corruption, stuff like that.
Into the far side ropes. Sleeper!
You know, how to bake a cake with a file in it, stuff like that.
Alex Wright's got the sleeper on. Pick up by Flair. Alex slips over the top, waist lock. Rolls him up. 1,
Oh, no,
2. Boy, was that one close.
Well, I don't want to look foolish and say the guy doesn't have a chance. Of course he has some chance.
Flair kicking the knee. I tell you, he's
Not much of a chance.
What?
Not much of a chance. I'm talking to myself. Go ahead.
That's usually, through the ropes, into the floor goes Alex Wright. Ric Flair, the leader of the Horsemen. Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, they have made quite a pack. They are very close. They're cousins. Let us not forget that. And best friends.
And now with Woman on one arm and Elizabeth on his other arm, I would say Flair's the leader of the pack.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Boy, that's got to eat away at Savage, huh? Seeing his manager, his loved one, the one woman in the world he trusted, leave him for the man he hates the most. I mean, what worse could happen to you? Except maybe your cleaning coming back a day late.
Shoulder block. Over the top. And Ric Flair misses. He hit his elbow, I believe, on the mat. But Flair back to the attack once again. Blocked. Right hand. And again. Make it 3 and 4.
I'll tell you, he's showing us a good showing here, this Alex Wright.
Flair over the top to the floor.
Now, if he goes to the floor, that's a bad move.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
He's lucky he's got as far as he's gotten with Flair. He's got the heavyweight champion of the world on his knees on the floor right now in front of millions and millions of people. It'll never probably be any better for you, kid. Now take advantage of it. Show us you're a pro. Show us you've learned something here at WCW.
Yeah,
Put your feet on the rope. Pull the trunks.
1, 2. No, Flair got out of it in 2. That was very close. Very close. And Alex back to the attack. He is showing us something. He stayed off the floor. But now Flair counters, hit the lower back region in time of Alex Wright with that belly-to-back suplex. Look at Alex scrape and pull himself towards the rope to try to get up.
Now, 6 months to a year ago, he'd have been trying to nip up or pop right up. He knows where the ropes are now. He knows the size of that ring. He knows the size of his reach and his body, his potential. He's getting to be a veteran.
What's Flair have?
In his hand?
Yeah, no.
Knuckles.
Wow! I believe there is an illegal object possibly in Flair's hand there.
Wow! Boy, you're nothing. You spread more rumors.
Yeah, look at that.
What?
Did you see what he did?
No, my monitor is fuzzy here. My dophoscope is off.
Your dophoscope is not off because
yeah, the
you got
horizontal on it with the ripper raft there.
The ripper raft's not off either.
It's
because
connected to the back. Anyway, this guy didn't show
We're
up.
looking at the front.
No wonder.
Forget it. Anyway, it's that illegal object that had helped Flair earlier become the world heavyweight champion.
Just because a man reaches into his tights, usually they do that to pull up their under tights. That's all, and take his hand up. Did you see anything in his hand?
Well, no. 2 count that time.
No, you didn't see anything taped. You didn't see anything shiny.
Yeah, but wait a minute. It's Ric Flair. It's the dirtiest player in the game. It's the man who's used the shoe of Elizabeth to win matches.
Maybe
One,
he just had
wait a minute. 2.
He got him.
Alex got the right shoulder up, and look at Alex. He's telling Flair, hey. Or telling Randy Eller.
Flair, pay no attention to the humanoids. Do what you have to do. Well, you just can't go around making accusations like that. Man may have had a wedgie. You don't know.
And here we go. A chop. Alex Wright, that fires him up.
He's coming right back, though, isn't he?
He really is. The youngster. Tremendous amount of desire. He's got Flair reeling, rocking, shoots him into the left side. Drop kicks Flair down. 1, 2. Flair back up.
Now, you know Flair's not scared of this dancing punk, Alex Wright. He's suckering him in. See? This guy good.
1. Got the ropes again. 2.
Don't play around with him, Rick.
Little time to strut from the Nature Boy here. And Ric Flair grabs the hair. Side headlock takeover. Alex Wright trying to counter this one. We've seen just about everything now. Got a 1 count. Head scissor. 1, 2.
And he's got long legs. That's hard to do for Alex Wright. He's a strong kid.
1, 2.
No!
Did not get him. Did not get him.
This kid may be a hero in Dusseldorf, but here at WCW, he better watch out. Because he's... Flair better watch out.
Wow, it's last call for Ric Flair.
That's hard to... I've seen him do that in a revolving door. Of course, it was late at night. It was a New Year's Eve.
Flair's up, stalking Alex Wright, the 13-time champ. Really opening himself up that time.
And it was at that I Admire Ric Flair festival.
Yeah, I was at that one.
I didn't see you there.
It was in the revolving door. Up on the top now.
He's getting good there on the side of the kisser.
Count right along with him there, Brain.
14, 17.
No, that's 10.
I'm counting in Munich.
In what?
Munich.
Munich. Up and down with a back body drop. 1, 2, and no. Wow, you just can't keep the 13-time champ down. There's a knee to the midsection.
Got him right in the sauerbraten there.
Oh.
Come on, Rick, slap the figure 4 on him. I got things to do. You've beaten him up enough.
What do you got to do? You got to make a collect call to a condo in Miami, maybe?
Why do you? I don't start doing that stuff and talk about Dallas again.
No, would you stop? I'm sorry. Stop. Stop. Let's get on with this match. I shouldn't have done that, fans. I'm sorry.
Can't help it. I'm a softie.
Yeah, boy. Between the ears, maybe. There's an elbow. 1, 2. It put him down, and now lateral press got a 2 count.
What'd you say? Are those really tears?
I didn't say that.
Okay. I'm just emotional sometimes. I think about them.
But are
Never mind.
Are those really tears?
What's wrong with my ears? What'd you say? I can't hear. I got this headset on too tight. Come on, Rick. Take him.
That's the brain. When he runs out of things to say, he'll cheer for the guy like Flair. Spin wheel kick.
There's always that other option, you know, lying.
Yeah, you do that quite well as well.
I've learned from Okerlund.
Up on the middle turnbuckle, Alex Wright going for it all. He's on target.
Well, he could have it here.
Cover. Here he is. 1, 2, and no, he didn't get it.
Oh.
How about that?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Woman's up on her feet. So's Elizabeth. And so's Arn Anderson and Benoit. Everybody's watching this right now. Slapping on him. Don't let him get any place where he can get to those ropes. You know, Alex Wright is tall.
Throws him up.
He's got him.
1, 2. No, sir.
Oh.
You almost dropped your lunch there, Brad.
Well, you know, if something happened like that, if Alex Wright was to beat this man, there'd be a press conference. I'd have to stay. I'd have to do an interview and stuff. I'd have to do a lot of extra work. I couldn't make my calls. I couldn't go to Florida. I got things I got to see and do. I didn't mean her. I mean, I got a golf tournament in Miami, but I got things to do. I got to go.
Into the midsection. You're too much. Flair goes down. Alex Wright came out of that potential figure 4.
You should have gone for the pin here.
Yeah, he's making a mistake now.
Flair's suckering a man. Watch.
Yeah. We all saw that one coming. Flair was up on his feet. He had both eyes squarely on.
Does the word dunk-off mean anything to you?
And now Flair with the figure 4. Can he get it this time? Yes, he is.
That's okay, kid. You look good. You had your 15 minutes of fame in this world.
He did look good.
You were in there with the best, the world's champion.
But now this one is history.
Now you can go back to wherever you came from in Germany and play an accordion, wear a hat with a whistle broom on it, and sing folk tunes.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair is your winner. And that was the determined effort by the youngster Alex Wright. Flair, for no reason at all, just because he's Ric Flair.
Wait, I'm on the phone here now with woman, and I'm talking to woman. Yes, they are very happy, and the interview continues.
Well, good, because we're not happy about what's going on. Back to wrap it up in 30 seconds on Worldwide. Stay with us.